Mooney, welcome. So I'm going live on TikTok, finally, and YouTube. So see all my junk in the background. Whew, gosh. It's been a minute. Gosh. This light is like super bright, but goodness gracious. We are back. A new account. Let me try to get this kind of where I need it to be too. Goodness gracious. Yeah, TikTok will not let me go live on my main account. They're like, oh, because of the case and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like, and they haven't asked me to do like all that self-verification stuff either. So it's like you ban my account, say that it's because I haven't verified my age, but you all didn't ask for it. So it's a pain in the butt. However, how are you all doing? Y'all doing all right? YouTube is totally gonna copyright strike me. I actually don't wear white clothes. Makes me feel like a marshmallow or a polar bear or something. Also, I have a problem. Okay. Back, but not on the main account. I'm still complaining to them though. Right. What was it? March? Like late March? No, I think it was like February. And I did that 13-hour stream. And then I didn't do another stream until March or so. Almost like a full month ago. Like, you can't go live anymore. I'm like, man, it can't. I have notes. I have people that I chat with right now. Like, what do you mean I can't do this? Yeah, February. And it was like the last one in February. Oh, wait, you can't go live on your own? And TikTok acts like it's like no big deal starting over from scratch. Like, do I save all of the videos and then re-upload them when I already did that for YouTube? It's not like they're going to merge the accounts or anything. Like, I've showed them my ID more than once. Like, do I need to draw wrinkles on my face or something? I don't get it. Of your background music? Wait, what background music? Oh gosh, I wonder. Because, like, okay, the thing that trips me out with TikTok is, okay, you can play music or whatever, or if you say certain things, like maybe you might get like a little strike or violation, or like they'll only show your content to certain people, or they won't like put it for the For You page or whatever. It's like, I get it, but like, if everybody, if the people you're talking to are adults or whatever, you know, and it's not even that crazy like Astrovino level or whatever, like, why, as an adult content creator, a grown-up person, like, why do I have to like kidify stuff just to be on the platform? So it's like, even YouTube kind of has that too. Like, you can't curse that much or whatever. Otherwise, what was it? Just like a few years ago, like around the pandemic or before the pandemic, where it's like content creators who might like play like horror video games or whatever. Like, if you're scared, you're not gonna be like, oh, flip flops, oh, blah blah blah. You know, like, you're gonna be like, you know, like, because I'm like, what are you talking about? That if a parent doesn't want you listening to stuff with curse words in it, that's up to them. You know, like, with regular TV, like not even cable, like your regular NBC, ABC, whatever channel 32 or whatever it's now these days, they get away with so much stuff where, oh, I critique an advertisement of possibly creating, I want to say like drama because the song is playing right now, but like little advertisements that could possibly be triggering for people, that gets taken down. The Astrovino could be doing what she's doing. and that's okay. Or you Chloe, who is known for being like a body image issue person. If you're like, you can't say, oh, it's just a medical issue. Like, she is known for not. Oh gosh, okay, that was something touched my leg and it was just my trash. I wasn't expecting it to be that close and that cold. Sorry. Like, she is known for being a part of a lifestyle that's really dangerous. Something that like I was critiquing in one of my videos that I made like 3 parts on, where she can have a platform, her millions of followers, whatever, and that's okay. But I can't say, all right, guys, I don't condone this. There's a trigger warning. I don't condone this. But this is an issue in these magazines, whether you can read they won't even like let me download it, which is like, this is my content. This is what I have to say. Like, okay, I'll just put it on my blog, or I'll make a new one. These sites, it's like, I get it, kids are on the internet, but at the end of the day, like, parents need to be parents. Like, if parents don't want their kids looking at, I don't know, weird stuff, like, they should be parenting. Like, she low-key disappeared. Did she? Oh. Because I haven't seen her in a while. Hey, Kelly. I'm streaming on TikTok, too. I got Opti over here. I was playing Jasmine Bean. Oh, the Jasmine Bean's music is so good, though. Albie says hi. See, like, with the music request stuff, do you remember when I was like starting with like around the time like where we met? Kelly came over here. Around the time that we met, that there was a person that just came on the board and was like, oh, listen to like 3 guys or something. And I'm like, I don't know what this is. And I would like listen to it like it was really adult. And I'm like, I can't play this. And they kept like requesting it. And I'm like, I can't. Sorry. Also, those were filtered. I don't know if they were. I mean, like, it's like how much censorship are you going to allow? My screen like that for some reason. Like a movie. Like how much censorship are you going to allow when content just isn't enjoyable? Where you might as well just like look at it as a good time. Yes. I'm just like, I can't play this song. Like, yeah, like I would play some No Martinez or some Jasmine Venus out too. Or some of the lyrics but like, that is just like walking, like bleeping a song. Like, I can't. And it has nothing to do with fashion, it has nothing to do with like anything cutesy or like whatever we talk about. So it's like how does this fit at the end of the day? Which is interesting. Let me see. This is like a getting some changes. Doing a lot more changes of what content is going to look like as well. I have no idea what like TikTok is going to go through. So this TikTok is supposed to end today again for like the millionth time. More and more structure. moving forward with this, which some things is going to be kind of a lot more so on my end. Uh, but also just like keeping in consideration like single first and foremost, like um, I love my moms. Even though Kelly, you kind of snuck in there the other day. I appreciate it. Um, just that puts a lot of responsibility not just on you all and like modding and everything, but it puts a lot of responsibility on me, just due to taking a different route in a really like professional sense, in a business sense, where I could have done something differently. Of course, I would have like changed like, the whole path of everything. It's like, okay, do I not do any lives or whatever, and like try to get something done? Do I kind of do both or like whatever? I say that because making content, putting myself out there again, that does. Like you get like recruiters anyway, but when people are like, "Oh, I don't want to make you," and they're interested in other people, but they want you to do it with them, and they get mad when you leave. That it's been like 15 years of insanity of them adding people and stuff. But like when I do my best to research it, that is way beyond drawing pretty pictures and splashing paint on canvases. That it's a big deal. It's a big deal to know that it's not just me. It can be my friends, managers, and stuff like that. Like they care. Just definitely let me know. Because if somebody's like, "Oh, I'm Alicia's blah blah blah," and it's like I haven't said anything. That's weird. Okay. I wish that somebody would have said anything as like a school or as a college student with, "Oh, I'm gonna try to friends or whatever." Like, hey, like the proper way to go about things is, "Hi, I'm Alicia. This is my friend, my business partner, my partner, my boyfriend, my publicist, somebody, whatever. So and so meets so and so." That is the correct way to do things, and not have somebody who is not even your friend or you don't even pay them to do whatever to do that on your behalf. And there's been a lot of that. So I know we had that like data breach thing, that Discord weird stuff, the Discord scam. This is kind of like part of that too. It's not a test; it is real life. It is the thing. I don't want to sound scary. I dove down the feeling of feeling scared about this for since 2010. Just like don't think about it, don't think about it. Just like focus on videos, focus on everything else. But something that I should have done the correct. So I don't know how it seems super spooky, but I also don't know how it either. But some people feel like they feel king. They're not nice. Um, they don't share. They like to almost like tumble people's building blocks, if you will, um, and throw tantrums and stuff. And some of those tantrums are can be a little scary. It's not just a child like screaming and like wanting something. Like their tantrums are based on pure emotion, making up stuff, and nothing truly based in reality, which is very sad. That you can be like the nicest, sweetest person, and they'll think for whatever reason you're trying to come together, that you're going to do something crazy to them. So, lengthy probably sounds like a lecture to you all, but unless I say that, so like, oh, Avi is my mom, Kelly is a new one. We have I love a dolly. They are Marie now. Marie is one of my friends. Unless I do something like that. With collabs, it's a little bit harder because it goes outside of that streaming thing that you all take care of. But um, if somebody's just like, oh, I'm Misha's best friend, and I haven't had the supply to say this is my best friend or introduce you all, it's wait, what happened? Yeah, so the TikTok ban, they are teasing us. I wish TikTok didn't have all these like little things like update the app and do all this stuff, but um, when especially the age verification thing, because that still makes me upset. It's a lot more extensive now because you have 3 different ways for like selfie age verification and selfie plus getting like your ID scanning of like right or whatever. Um, I'm just like, okay, you already asked me to do this for my other account, but you say that I'm not age verified, but you're not wanting to do all of these steps all of a sudden. That sucks. Taking away an app, we have so much other crazy stuff in America going on. It's silly. It's so silly. But you're selfish. You say the hidden comments in your lives when you have something so oh, on YouTube? Oh, yeah. Because, like, okay, it was one day where I don't think I asked you all. So I had some people come, or technically one person come in, but actually, like, finally blocked because they were, like, saying stupid stuff. And, like, in a couple of days, it's going to be my little sister's birthday. She's no longer here with us, unfortunately. So like, I don't play with that. But they made a little comment that was a little bit too adult and tasteless regarding my sister because I wouldn't be happy because like, you have a girlfriend. Why don't you text this to her? Why are you bringing in my dead sister into this? But okay. That for whatever reason, it's like, oh, do you have kids? Are you married? Oh, you're not married? This isn't Alicia's dating show. This isn't Alicia's bachelorette. This isn't Alicia is looking for a husband right now, you know. Would it be nice? I guess. I have a lot of my plate right now. But, coming in, oh, you're married? Oh, how come you're not married? Oh, how come you don't want to have kids? How come you feel this way? And it's just like, why do you care? I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not looking to date you. And just this like level of wanting to control somebody. Like, oh, how dare you live stream do art? Learn things, want to have fun, put makeup in your face, and it's not to have a kid. Let alone, can I even have kids? Like, when that sucked, like, oh, I had a relationship, I tried to have a kid, just could not do it because you just can't, and then you get mad at me because I can't have a kid. That's selfish. That's rude, you know. But yeah, I think you're talking about can somebody or whatever. And it's like, why do you care? I'm not interested in you. I think it was him. I think it was him. And that's weird. Whether I doll myself up or not, like, that is a line I do not cross. I don't like you guys are like, oh, I have a girlfriend, like you're trying to like the underlying message about it, like, oh, I have a girlfriend, like, oh, I'm flirting with you. What I'm seeing is, like, if you have somebody that makes you seem desirable, it seems like you a Mr. Hot Stuff or something. But you want to tell other women this to see what women are going to try to fight with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. However you said it, yes. So, like, I have some kinds of people. Like, I try to be. I'm not good at it. So it's a skill or something. Okay, like, maybe we can go out to dinner, like, get to know each other a little bit. And it's like, oh, haha, I'm dating right now, but let me still no, stop talking to them. I delete their number. And I'm like, I am not being a part of this drama right now. I'm not doing it. To if this is how you want to be, have two girlfriends or whatever. Some people do that. Some people do that without those people knowing, which is something definitely different. I don't condone that unless you just want drama, you know. Excuse me. That I know, like, for women, it's kind of like, you can only be with one person. Hold on, like, can I have two guys? You have all these people after you. I can't see somebody else funny, a better conversation, with a better hairline, better muscles, better anything, conversation, intellect, something, you know. So I just don't. I do not have the time for that. Because, like, oh, you have somebody else. So am I just a backup and that person doesn't want to see them? I'm fighting over time for somebody. That I don't. Yeah, fascinating, great people. Some of those comments were reckless, like, and last night, saying like, oh, I get it, like, you don't have kids. I thought that he turned, like, he changed, and I was like, what is this about? And then he made a comment, and I'm just like, yeah, like, you gotta go. Like, this was extremely tasteless. Even beyond, like, all that other stuff. Like, even though we had like 404 like comments and stuff, I was like, you know, this isn't doing anything for my content. This isn't doing anything. Like, at the end of the day, like, why is it important that I'm not having a kid? It's going to be expensive mentally, emotionally, economically, financially. You know, if they happen to be darker skinned, knowing that they're going to go through some crap. Because the person will be like, oh, you must be dumb. And it's like, oh, that's what you think. Like, going through all of that, it's way too much for me to think about and try to navigate while navigating that myself. Plus, with a lot of stuff that I could have taken care of a lot better than what I was doing. To, you know, like, is the blog going to go anywhere? art regular jobs and stuff. It's just like a little too much. Like, to have some random person that I'm not even interested in. Oh, you should be having kids. Like, are you gonna pay for that? Are you gonna send them to like a really good school somewhere? No. You just want to have kids. Away from the terrible, you know, like, all right, I will do it later. But yeah, just weird stuff. But definitely have to do some updates for mods as well. I would prefer mods to adhere to certain guidelines as well. Not saying that you all do a terrible job, but just for the sake of business, I guess. And like I appreciate like that. It's a bit of a gray zone for me because I've never had mods that's in it. Like I've never had like my own. Like I've had like my own Twitter or my own Instagram type of a thing. Ran my YouTube for a while, but that's different from like real time stuff. Real time streaming, but I am working with somebody to see like how it can be good for like the both of us. Also, it's a lot, but I do hope that like in the end, it'll be like it doesn't seem like it's only benefiting myself. So definitely have to. It's like there's also something else that I was trying to like get together too. For my months. Like moving forward and stuff. But I have to like get some other stuff like out the way too. But and making sure that like it's all right 100% as well. Like the instance of it's not necessarily like you won't buy anything from like my online shop or whatever, but there's like an aspect of it. So just trying to like make sure I do it as well as possible and that you all get. If I was a moderator, I don't know what fancy words that you all can use. If you all like want to put on you guys have for like extracurricular stuff. Because that's been one of my missions. And I don't want this to just be like, oh, mission who experience like an old person talking, right? But when I was doing the like Black Cherry stuff a little bit before the time that I did the like anime convention made cafe stuff in Missouri, that I wanted like Black Cherry or like something to be able to encompass some sort of like business professionalism where if you weren't able to like get a job right away, that at least you'd be able to get um, some sort of like business etiquette, some skills and stuff. So at least I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, you just didn't leave school and that's it, that's all, because seeing how tough it was to get a job. Like maybe it was because I was shy or whatever too, and I'm like, yeah, I can do whatever, like leave it to me. Maybe like a little bit shy, a little bit like meek. You know, they're looking for something a little bit stronger. So, I definitely want to carry some of that through so that it is beneficial for y'all. Like, oh, okay, I see that you all work for Alicia company or whatever. Oh, what did you learn? Oh, you learned this and that. So it's not just all fun and games and like silliness, that you all do get something to take away from it as well. Um, so definitely working on all of that. And I don't also want it to be like super lecture or like not fun either. Thank you. Arigato ni. Um, it's just like I'm not a one percenter, I'm not a billionaire or a millionaire or whatever, but I saw how tough it was during the first recession back in 2008. I saw how difficult it was even like a little bit before then. Um, doing my best to get like some sort of like part-time job so I can like pay for my own makeup or like help buy my mom's like medicines and stuff. So seeing all of that, seeing how cruel regular like corporate life could be. Like some businesses, like they allow queer people or trans people and stuff like that, black people. I mean, we're not that far back in history, but um that some places are a lot more open-minded. But what about people who might be like really shy and stuff, and they're not getting like those tools, excuse me, to not just like fully get weird of their quirks, but just to like understand what the world is going to ask of them, and that world can chew people up, spit them out, type of a thing. And definitely want to make sure my content isn't just fun and entertaining, good quality lights or whatever, that there is a little bit more. Because at the end of the day, like with Black Cherry and Diamond, like we were making events. That's event making, that's customer service, that's planning, event planning and stuff, event coordination, um, working together in a group for the creative direction for flyers and stuff, promotion, advertisements, marketing, and stuff like that. So, taking all that, taking money away from school as well. Like, okay, I went into debt. Well, let's make that debt worth it at the end of the day. So, yeah, a little yap session from me, like usual. Also, oh, I think I have some more chips. Hi, welcome. God will never fail us. God will never fail us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I got the. Wait, I have to find it. I got a small canister. Sort of a bigger one. Bursting with flavor. Sour cream and onion. So. I already ate quite a bit. Definitely a long process. But what I've been doing, like on the days where I'm not streaming and stuff, let alone when I was in college, when I got this like idea to do this, and also like a class to like help guide me to do this, different years afterwards, that It's a lot that I have to think more or less on my own before telling you on, um, which also kind of stalls me with like creating the new content and stuff too. So I'm a bit hungry for vegetables and protein. Vegetables can be amazing. Oh, baby carrots. Okay. So my favorite type of carrot are usually either square or rectangle cut carrots, or even like carrot circles, carrot coins. But somebody said it was like you're not like a senior citizen. I like my carrots to be really soft, like boiled. So they're like really soft and they just like melt. That's my favorite type of carrot. Yes. I should be doing like Pringles ASMR is crunching. And also, I do want to say this. It was very mature of you and very smart of you to tell us when you have that Discord trouble going on and to let us know because um, if we didn't know, and let's say that person taking over your account was like messaging everybody and we were like, okay, oh no, let's click this link or do whatever, that could have really messed a lot of stuff up. So, I did save all that information. Um, screenshots and everything, just for and keeping track of all of that. Like, I'm not a cyber security person, but I guess since like most of what I do is online, like I have to take consideration of that for my mods, for people in my group chats and stuff. So I did make note of that in case, like, oh yes, this did happen, and like, let me help speak up about it too. So that's cool. Yeah, yeah. And at my job, I had a call, right? So you have been like social media apps, and you've been where the person was like, oh, you have a package here, like I'm a FedEx person, you have a package here, blah, 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 blah. It's for your company, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, I'm not whoever's secretary, like, what do you want? So I like took the number, I took the message down, it's up to, which is like old school, like secretary stuff, office stuff. And whenever you take a phone call, you log it, the time and the date, on like June 18th, 11:52 p.m. Spoke with Kelly about eating very baby carrots for ASMR or something, right? Just so that you have a log of all of that. Of course, like with digital stuff, like you get a phone call, it's already logged. But what is that message about? So like I did all of that. Like I learned that from my mom. Um, did all of that to like I sent an email to the IT department, the big bosses at my job, as well as the supervisor, just like, hey, I got this phone call saying that we had a package, but I also looked up the number because it sounded really weird. Because I'm thinking, like, why would FedEx call than just whoever's handling the packages that they got that information? So something didn't add up to me, even though, like, getting personal packages compared to business packages are probably a little different. But I was like, this don't make sense. So I sent an email to those people and I Googled it. I Googled that number. And what came up was saying that this was a FedEx scam. So I copied and pasted that a few of the numbers that they use for this FedEx scam. I'm like, oh, you have a package, blah, blah, blah. And who they usually say is like going to answer the phone. I sent that in the email too. And then we had a work like cybersecurity thing, talking about like a royal mail package, and I was just like, "This is a phishing attempt. What the heck is this?" So I did it, and they're like, "Good job. This was like for a test." And blah blah blah. So yeah, yeah, like from basic, just like, "Oh, I got a call from my mom, and it's so and so." Blah blah blah. To a lot more serious. To let me keep this up for other facets of my life. Like even with my job, even the person that trained me to do my job and was like teaching me a lot of stuff was like always write notes. Any phone call that you get, whatever, if you're updating anything, just write a note. And get more and more and more and more and more of that practice every single day. Yes, it can be a little tough to like type something out that's maybe like a couple words, so like a paragraph maybe, but it is something that I feel is just going to help. Like it might be a little pain in the butt, just like always typing, always writing, but I'd rather just do that than like, oh, I talked to somebody about something important and not follow up with what was said, especially if it might be like a little sketch. Um, which pretty much I am getting a lot of practice for those times. Like, oh, you wanted me to get what type of job now? Let me send you an email to tell you, like, recap everything. This is what you meant, right? Let me know if I misunderstood, even though you said this in plain English, right? Which is something that I could have been doing from 2010. Did not do that. So, were to come off as annoying, then maybe some people feel like they can get away with something. You all sound like that. Some last little bits of. I should have got a bigger canister. Like, I really just want to eat Pringles for dinner. Like, to be honest, it's like crunchy mashed potatoes. I mean, like I usually do like what the guy with blue cheese Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos. eat that. Or I find hard to choose. I used to do it so much that like I almost can't do that often anymore. It's diabetes. Definitely overdid it in my childhood. So only blame myself. But I do my like I did have like beef jerky before eating my chips. So hopefully that slows all of that down, like the absorption of carbohydrates. So please give me a good song. Yes. Do I? Oh, I threw the little thing away. It was the Dragonlegs beef steak, the really long one where you get like two pieces instead of like the one piece, like about that big. Definitely a better deal, better protein quantity than getting like the small like super to go type of a thing. But I get, oh gosh, they usually cost me $3, but the bigger one, the two piece, was like $3.40 or something. And I'm like, I've been wasting money, convenience, but I was like, this is a really good deal. Your dad makes homemade beef jerky. Are you kidding me? All right, Kelly, I'm coming over. Like, I don't want that to sound weird. Like, oh, Alicia's trying to go with some old man. No, like, I have been a few summers ago. It was before the pandemic. No, don't run. Are you kidding me? I've been wiggling around. All right, I'm back. It had that little puzzle piece thing that popped up. Not to be weird or whatever, but I wanted, like, I was before the pandemic, about 5 or so years before the pandemic, I was learning how to, or at least like reading books about how to marinate meats, how to cure meats, like with salts or like other things, smoking meats. And I tried to marinate a meat or like some bacon or something, but I got sick. It messed up my tummy. But I was like, well, I tried. But yeah, I was like, wow, it'd be so cool if I could get like a dehydrator to either do like fruit, like dried fruit, or make my own beef jerky or whatever. And I was just like watching videos on how to like smoke salmon and like beef and stuff. People who would like cook a deer and all of that. And I was just like, I can do this. But yeah, and then I tried to marinate some bacon or whatever the heck type of meat it was, and then I got it messed up my tummy. Yeah, my tummy wasn't happy, and I'm just like, oops, I see that. Welcome. I trust what I'm giving, even when it comes. So heaven, if you sent us down. Yes. Oh, that was terrible. I was like, I tried. Like, it looked cool in the package until I cooked it. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, like, I've tried and seen like deer jerky, um, salmon jerky, alligator jerky. I think Amazon has alligator jerky. Like I try it. I try it. Salmon jerky seems really expensive, at least the one that I saw on TikTok. Um, but like I try it all. Yes, and there was a brand for deer jerky, like deer, bison, and like something else. I think it was called Epic, like Epic Jerky. Let's see, Epic Jerky. I shouldn't be influenced by 50% off right now. Carb conscious snacking. Okay, beef jerky with jalapeno, bison, bacon, cranberry, venison or deer, sea salt pepper. Oh, it's sold out for a box of 12. Chicken sriracha bar. Was that it? Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's only like what, $3, $4. I got the I think I got the bison. Did they have the deer one too at the time? This was years ago. It was like a couple years ago. But I sure did like try it. I was like, it's only a couple of bucks. But like bison meat is pretty good. I've had bison burgers like at a restaurant in my internship, as well as like buying bison meat at the grocery store. Really good. Deer is a little bit harder to come by, but there's a shop. Apparently, you can also get kangaroo meat there too. That's interesting. This is a good person. Deer jerky time. Let's try it, guys. Yeah, there's a shop where, at least a couple of years ago, around like 2023 or so, that they were advertising that they sold like rabbit meat and the kangaroo ostrich. Like ostrich meat is like $20 a pound. And that took the kind super expensive. Um, but I do want to try like other meats and stuff too. Not just be like, yes, let's eat up all the animals or whatever, but just like, um, do I like it? And also probably add a bourbon too. Let's try it. Like I said, like we're gonna catch gacked. We're gonna have ostrich meat, like a burger without the bun and everything. Some good sauce, maybe like a little salad or something too. Put on a really nice plate with a fork or whatever, and have like a box with a stick. So he'll be like, "Oh wow, ostrich meat! This is fabulous." And he'll crawl up under the box to eat the ostrich meat, and we'll pull the stick, and then we got him. Yes. And I know she'll be the best of me, at least big brain thinking. And she'll always get the best of me. Yes. Come on, some good songs. Hi Camille, thanks so much for the follow. I do have a main TikTok account as well as a blog, YouTube, Twitter, etc. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just see photo now. But we're going to catch Gagged somehow before he becomes even more of a citizen, a senior citizen than he is. Yeah. Hi, Tom. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And if you do comment, I do my best to reply to all the comments and stuff and to read them and to also see your insights as well. Okay. I'm also dual live streaming. Also, hi Brits, welcome. So I have YouTube over here and TikTok over there. So welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I'm an artist and J fashion blogger here in Chicago and making more content. Also while working full time as well, learning, using my expertise, and yeah. Hola, señor. Soy Risha. Mi nombre es Risha. YouTube is okay right now, but my nails are in the way. Just go away so quick because I'm trying to stop. Oh no. Oh no. I used to eat a lot of hot dogs and toast as a kid. Now exactly where I stand. That's where I was supposed to meet a whole child. Cause I'm just a girl. Know me. Let me out of your sight. Or like get groceries and you have like a little bit of everything and your mom just gets mad. It's like, wow, you all ate up all that stuff already. I go outside, no reasons for me to run and hide. I need to like push my trash down so this is gonna like bounce off. Oh, I'm just a girl. Don't let me try playing. Hi Chloe, welcome. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Arigato. Oh, you just eat. It's probably you're probably going through like your growth phase or something, or you probably like expend a lot. Like might be a little on the technical side, but you're probably expending a lot of calories if you're like really active. So your body's like, okay, well, we need more energy if this is what we're going through day to day. Oh wow! Hi Acne, you're welcome. Let's see. Also, updates. I have a new blog post out. I might add in a couple of pictures just so it's a little bit more interesting. Um, it's a little bling. I know people like pictures and all that jazz. So I will add in a couple of pictures a little later. But I was like, okay, I need 3 more blog posts for the rest of June. Of course, I would really love guest writers. There was one girl that I wanted to be a guest writer, but I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. Not quite sure. I'm trying to get Lily on board. Be like partners with her. Like, even if it's just for like a couple of months to like a year, which would be really cool. She does like a lot of kawaii stuff. I like kawaii stuff, but more like cool kawaii. Where she likes like the cute girly stuff. So I should send her an email. See how that goes. Thank you, Alex. This light is so bright. Whoa. Listen to the studio, in my studio, we are in the studio. Gosh, let's see. Oh, I need to be careful because I didn't set my makeup. Oh, I wonder if like my back strap caused anything. I don't think so. Which would be super lame. That's okay. I should have got chips. I was looking at some Doritos. I don't want to touch the candy. Popping Cookie Kitchen. I thought about it and I was like, I'll wait. This was supposed to be my breakfast tomorrow. Gluten-free quality protein. It's okay. Did my invitations disappear? What I put my heart on every cursive. Tell me why the hell no one is here. Tell me what to do to make it all feel better. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever. Just means there's way more cake for me. Forever. It's my party and I call for what you like
till the candles burn down this place. I'm crying till my pity heart is in flames. It's my party and I'm crying till the candles burn down this place. I'm crying till my pity heart is in flames.
I was already 12:18. This is usually gonna start. So this is a protein bar. It has 20 grams of protein. But definitely like more than like your 2, 3, 4, 5 grams. It's gluten free if you have a gluten sensitivity. It does have a milk protein in here though. So whey protein, concentrate, and isolate. That's soy protein in here too. Some fake sugars or like alternative sugars. So it's not just like bleached white sugar in there. So the carbohydrates are a little bit lower than like your standard candy bar. The sodium is a little bit higher there. 20 grams of protein, total carbohydrates 19 grams, 1 gram of dietary fiber, which is good. I mean, like, maybe more than 1 would be good, but not too much. Total sugar is 4 grams. Sodas usually have like, 20 grams of sugar. Includes 3 grams added sugars, so it's sweet. So it's not too bad. So, like, it's not what I want to eat when I have a sweet tooth, but I grab this when I feel like I want to eat something sweet. It doesn't fully hit the spot of what I'm looking for, but at least I know at the end of the day, I'm getting at least 20 grams of protein and a lower sugar count than just eating like a Snickers bar. Just due to like being like teetering on that pre-diabetic level. So like a Snicker bar. This is bar nutrition facts. So a Snicker bar is going to have okay, it does have less sodium by like 100 something. 100 milligrams. So the carbohydrates, at least as a person who watches my carbs due to being pre-diabetic, like my toes will go numb and my vision will start getting blurry. A Snickers bar is going to have 38 grams of carbs, 31 of those grams being sugar, and only 4 grams of protein, whereas this, it doesn't hit the spot like a Snickers bar does, or like a Twix or whatever, but it has 19 grams of carbohydrates compared to 38. For dietary fiber, it has 1 gram. Technically, the Snickers bar has 1.4, so that's a little bit more. Total sugars, 4 grams compared to 31 grams. 20 grams of protein, which will slow down the absorption of sugar, really, versus 4. So a lot of carbohydrates with the Snickers bar, lower protein content, higher protein content, well, almost like half and half. 20 grams of protein versus 19 grams of carbohydrates. But the way they like add this up is a little weird. There's 1 gram of dietary fiber, 4 grams of total sugars, 3 grams of added sugar, but you have 19 grams. Like, that math isn't mathing for me. But I don't know. I'm not a food scientist, so I just stuff my face. That is what my life is like, and not just be like, oh, I'm trying to be more healthy than somebody else. It is literally just so I can be able to sleep without having to get up every hour. When my body wants to flush out the extra sugar. TMI, I understand. Try to, like put a lot of filter on that. I have to count my carbs, or at least like be mindful of what I eat. Like if I eat a slice of cake today, I probably have not had any bread, pasta, rice, anything else that I'll have that earlier in the day or afterwards. Um, it's not fun. It's not fun. But I do put a lot of that responsibility on myself. Even though like I did have a mom, but some of the most quite a bit of that responsibility fell on me, for me and my sister. My mom was sick often. But if I didn't gravitate towards sweets to feel happy, like, oh no, I feel a little sad, and just eat like a bunch of cookies type of a thing, I wouldn't be in this predicament. So it's just like one thing I have to be mindful of, and people like also be mindful of that. Even if I talk about it, to just be like, yeah, there's people who struggle with this. That I understand like how it feels, like it's not fun because knowing like, oh, okay, maybe I can only have like a couple slices of pizza. Okay, that means like I can't have pasta maybe tomorrow or something. I have to make sure I get in more water or whatever, or have to work out to try to burn off the carbs or whatever. And that's not fun. And just wow, I can just go out and like grab a couple slices of pizza and like a slice of cake or two and just have fun and like live my life. Um, that I have to like be very mindful. Otherwise, my body's gonna start acting up. If there's just like if it's processing too much carbs, it's gonna be a longer time to stop eating those carbs, eat clean, to okay, let me try to like reverse everything that's happened that has been happening like year after year after year after year. Like, it's not fun. It's really not fun. But I do try to find like fun alternatives because your girl's still gonna eat something sweet. She's still gonna eat something sweet. She's still gonna eat something crispy, crunchy. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I'm just eating carrots. No, no. Okay, I love my carrots, but I'm not gonna give my chips up for them. With my ice cream and say, oh no, not the ice cream. No. Yeah, my ice cream is keto friendly, so it doesn't like spike the blood sugar and stuff. But I do get people like, oh, you're so thin, like you're just doing this for like a diet. I was like, I don't want to lose my toe. Like technically this past year or two, my big toe has been kind of numb from my sugar intake, and I'm doing my best to watch my sugar so much so I don't get nerve damage in my toe, and hopefully I don't get my toe amputated. Everybody's like, oh, you just want to be skinny or blah, 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 blah. I was like, I want to keep being able to like see without like what glaucoma or whatever, and I would like to keep my big toe. But I digress. It is a it's a flower dress. Like little crispies in there. It's a like a protein bar, salted caramel. I taste a bit of the caramel. It's not too salty, but it's decent. Actually, in the last like 2 months or so, I spent quite a bit on stuff like this. Protein chips, protein Reese's, protein bars, protein drinks. Because I get a sweet tooth, and that's all I want to eat. Morning, noon, and night. Something like cakes, cookies, pie, sweets, candies, and stuff. And like at an amount that you would think that I was a child, not like a grown adult person, you know. But I'm like, okay, it's expensive as heck, but I know myself. I'm gonna, if I reach for something, it's a beef jerky stick with that protein in. It's some boiled eggs. It's a protein chip or a protein bar or something. Is it what I want? Not all of the time. Some of them are decent. Like the protein Reese's, like they're pretty decent. But some of it is like, I want that real thing. But I know that I can't overindulge in it. That like overindulging in it at this point, if I do that too much for the next like 5 or so years, like they're probably going to get a diabetes medication or something. That would be good to take. So this is alright. The little chocolate smoothie thing that I bought last time, plant-based, it's easy on the tummy. What do you got there? It's a journey, and it's out of necessity than just aesthetics or whatever. I guess I could be like, oh yeah, my protein bar. Oh, you guys are eating regular candy bars. Wow, how so unsophisticated. Have my 20-gram protein bar. I just try to find something that is gonna be kind of yummy. I actually haven't had a granola bar in years. I guess I could. At least one. Is it all? Yep. It was like for a while, and this was because I told a girl that one of our mutuals had to be like an Asian guy. He said something really rude, on the lines of body types and stuff. And I didn't like that. And I was just like, hey, like, this is what this person said. I felt guilty, like, on this person's behalf. And I thought speaking up would be the right thing to do. And she took it. She got upset with me, then with the guy. She also seemed like to be the person that didn't like she was a half, so half black and half Asian. She used to talk about like black people who were like wear weaves or like get their hair straightened, but then it's like you're mixed. You don't have like 100% black people hair where it can be hard to comb through. Like you don't understand how difficult it can be. And it seemed like she would rather paint a guy as perfect and a black person as like a mean person. And I guess she lied to other people, saying that like I came up with that to like hurt her feelings, but I didn't want to seem fake with her. Like, I wanted to be real, like, hey, like this person said this and I didn't like it, and I bring that to you so you don't feel a certain way. This person talked behind your back, and it wasn't helpful. And I guess she told other people that like I came for her or whatever, or as if like I was just trying to be super angry and mean, when it's like I was one of the people while I was going through my own depression, messaging her so she wouldn't go through a stronger depression, if you know what I mean, like the bad actions or whatever. But she never did that for me when I was going through stuff. And it's like, oh, okay. You get mad at me for being honest with you because I'm not a man. So, a lot of people have made that into a big issue because somebody else had things to say about plus size people. And it's almost like being guilty by association. Technically, it falls under slander, so like I could sue. Because it has hurt my brand, it has hurt my blogging, especially being somebody that fluctuates with their weight. Like I've been almost 200 pounds before. I know some people are like, okay, well, I'm more than that or whatever, but like at the end of the day, like I'm not super, super skinny, and I've had my own struggles. But when you're like thinner than somebody else, when you're a woman, they don't care about anything else. At least that's what I've experienced. And thinking like, oh, I don't want to be near this person because they have these fat phobic ideas. Because I don't want that. Like I'm struggling through that, even though I'm not bigger than some other people. I may be thinner than some other people, but I'm not the thinnest at the end of the day too. Oh no, I've dated somebody who has these like really messed up ideas in their head. I can't change them. I can only move away from that, and then wanting to put those like dirty ideas onto me. Almost as if like, okay, because I'm a dark skinned person, I have to have dark, crazy, sorry, I have like chocolate hands, dark, crazy, black, dirty thoughts. Or somebody who's light skinned, they're more pure just because of their skin tone, and like they're not bad or whatever. And it's been messed up. It's been messed up. I have screenshots, and I know I guess like there's been little notes like, oh, don't say it, like whatever, but like they've shown me screenshots of stuff, and somebody's showing me more of that screenshot that they did not, that they cropped. So, no, I was like, wow, you can eat like so much. I was like, no, I don't look like it. Years ago, and of course, you get people who might be bigger. I don't personally care. It's like, oh, you're saying that you can eat blah blah blah, but you're skinny right now, blah 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 blah. Instead of just taking that, yeah, it's a lot. I'm really like that. Yeah, being a blogger, being like a public figure, if you will, meeting people who don't care how they want to spin a story when they feel like their ego is being bruised. It's really interesting. Some people will come up with. And you're no stranger to that either. People will make up some of the craziest stuff. It's like, that's not what I meant. And it's like Jackie Asama mentioned like she used to try to like do a lot of mental gymnastics on how to like be sweet saying stuff, and she'd rather just be direct. And it's like, I get it, because you go through all of this like, oh, like I don't mean it this way, blah 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 blah. Let me like say this like really sweet, and somebody's still gonna be like, I want you to be this mean black B word of a black person. I don't care. And they'll twist your words and stuff. And it doesn't matter. Like people who people who don't have to go through this, like it's a blessing. If I didn't wear makeup and maybe I looked raggedy, I guess, maybe people might be a little bit more lenient to me, or might think it's funny. Whereas since I have like the altogether look, kind of polished a little bit, not too much so. I wear makeup almost every day, except for like on my off days, unless I want to do like a makeup tutorial or something. That people are going to automatically think you're the B word, or that you're going to be mean, and they're going to look at you as if you're going to be aggressive with them, as you're going to be mean. Apparently, there was a study, I can't remember from what place, I saw this on a TikTok recently, that women who wear makeup, they're seen as, pretty or whatever, but people also consider them aggressive. So it's like, okay, are people being mean to me because I'm wearing makeup and not wearing makeup? It's really interesting. Mm-hmm. My sister, um, about a year or so before she left this earth, if you will, she made mention of like people twisting words, and I'm like, okay, got it. Because like it makes sense like way after the fact. Because it's like, how does me Like whether somebody hates me or likes me or I don't like it or whatever, just like, hey, just a heads up. This person isn't really a good person, by the way. But that's put on me or twisted to be like, oh, how dare you say something that is the truth and breaking an illusion? Like, I don't, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. I've been quiet about a lot of it, and people have some people who are not even in the gay community have exposed people. So it's like y'all really wanted me to see this, even though I don't want to see what's going on. I'm gonna be oblivious. I want to be like, things can be happy, right? Yeah. My birthday's coming up soon. My little baby sister. But it's interesting. Because at the end of the day, like, other people haven't mentioned this or saved these things, right? They're witnesses at the end of the day. Whether I wanted to, like, be blind to it or not. Because I'm like, just don't think about the pain. Think about, like, working together with people. And I could just been doing makeovers for people to be like, just stand in and like here we go or whatever, you know. Of course, it's not what I would want to do. But we have people who are like actually living a lifestyle than just like actors. But maybe some actors could probably showcase that they're more involved than people who say that they're about something when they flake out on their own things they're a part of. So. I wonder if I should do a new live because it'll count as like a second day, right? Yeah, it's been interesting. Um, Words get twisted. Do you like waste your time arguing with people, or do you just cut them off? Gonna head out. All right. Have a good night. Have a good night. And hopefully, if TikTok stays, we'll be going live on here. Even though I have that other account, and I would prefer to only go live on one, like a main account. Yes, yes, yes. But thanks so much for stopping by. See you in the late side, okay? Stay safe. Enjoy your summer. It's almost a weekend too. It's Friday. Friday. Rest well, okay?
Five, four, three, two, one. Level up, 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 level up. Oh, this on me so yummy. Oh, this sounds so yummy. No, you want this yummy.
Oh, there's a YouTuber that I want to like go live with.
Level up, 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 level up.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm actually gonna head out too because I gotta do stuff as well. I am thinking about having my YouTube still up. It was so nice to be back on TikTok, even though they've been giving me so much crap about the age verification. I'm of age. I've been able to vote. I should be driving and everything, but for whatever reason, TikTok would not allow me to go back live. And I really do feel that there's something like fishy with all of that. And I want to get to the bottom of it. So I'm ending the live here on TikTok right over there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome again. I'm about to head off. I do have a YouTube, I do have a blog, lishamisha22. You'll find me there, okay? I'm gonna do some more blog posts and then get ready for the night because I do have work in the morning. Hopefully you'll join us in the next live. Talk about fashion from east to west. And yes, I even got my reminder, my bedtime reminder. All right, good night, everybody. Get money and devil up. Now y'all can't say with that shot. I spoke y'all jealous. You can talk all you want. See me as a freedom, nothing I'm afraid of, and I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Me and Paradise is coming. In the streets, this song is buzzing. Some of y'all still talking money, but that shit don't really mean nothing. Level up, level up. Fall down, get up, get up. Boss up, hey. Level up, level up. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Hit the ground, run it up, round it round. Let's go, throw it back. Everybody hit the ground. Let's go, run it up and go round it round. Level up, level up, level up, all the way up, level up to the sky now. Take what you know, level up, get that cash, level up, it's time to play, level up, hit the ride. Mein Lieblingslied auf den Ohren. Der Himmel tiefblau, Sonne auf der Haut. Ich tau auf und fühl mich wie neugeboren. Smartphone aus, Sprunghut auf. Dein Hauch vom Blütenstaub in der Luft. Was will ich mehr? Es ist zu vertraut. Ich glaub, ich will alles in diesem Duft. Und viele meiner Freunde fliegen in den Urlaub, nehmen diesen Flug auf sich. 10 Stunden, darauf habe ich keinen Bock. Spare mir den Treibstoff, chill in meiner Base und bleib hier unten. Alles gut so, alles gut so, alles gut so, wie es ist. Die Welt dreht sich und dreht sich, doch ich mag heute nicht mit. Ich will mit niemandem tauschen und irgendwo anders sein. Alles gut so, so wie es ist. Was will ich mehr? Lauf durch die Stadt, das Ziel ist da, wohin es mich zieht. Auf ins Café, Eis und Getränk, schau zu, wie der Straßenmusiker spielt. Was will ich mehr? Die Zeit steht still, der Wind streift mir sanft durch das Haar. Luft reflektiert, zieh die Sonnenbrille auf. Ich hab heute genieße ich den Tag. Unter meinem Anzug
Stress nicht zur Arbeit, rechtzeitig da sein, scheint ihm wichtig. Darauf bin ich kein Bock, spare mir den Zeitpunkt, chill in meiner Base und bleib hier sitzen. Alles gut so, alles gut so, alles gut so, wie es ist. Die Welt dreht sich und dreht sich, doch ich mach heute nicht mit. Ich will mit niemandem tauschen und nirgendwo anders sein. Alles gut so wie es ist. Heute brauche ich nicht viel. Heute brauche ich nicht mehr. Alles gut so, alles gut so, alles gut so, wie es ist. Die Welt dreht sich und dreht sich, doch ich mach heute nicht mit. Ich will mit niemandem tauschen und irgendwo anders sein. Alles gut so wie es ist.